platform where we speak truth to power. Please share this broadcast. If you can, share this broadcast. I'm going to share it on Citizens. Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please share this broadcast. Let it reach as many people as possible. Um, the topic says Operation Town Hall Meeting with all 109 senators. That's what it says. Operation Town Hall Meeting with all 109 senators. What does that mean? It means that as citizens, you have the right to hold a town hall meeting with your senators. They cannot just tell you, oh, we don't have to tell you what projects that we are doing. You just have to just accept it when we do it. That is not right. You have the right to hold them to account. Every single senator is working for you. You watching me. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please subscribe, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up. You're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. We need you to join this bandwagon. We need all 109 constituencies, the people in all 109 constituencies, to call a town hall meeting. You have the right to call a town hall meeting where each senator, there are three senators per state, they will have to stand in front of your constituency, your communities, and explain to you what funds they have received, what they have spent it on, who the contractor is, what is the balance left, and you have the right to monitor the money that they are calling constituency project. President Godswill Akpabio padded the budget from what we're hearing. Budget said it by 90 billion naira. 90 billion naira. The time has come, ladies and gentlemen. Please forget this indoctrination. Religion is an indoctrination. These religions are pure indoctrination. They prevent you from holding your government to account. That is all it is. Did you notice that in this budget that they did, they paid money for building a church hall? The government of Nigeria budgeted for building a town hall in the budget escape. All I am saying, all I am saying is it is time for us to wake up. No prayer can solve this problem. I am saying it to you. No prayer will solve the problem that we face. What we must do collectively is to begin to encourage ourselves within our communities. Number one, become a member or create a local community association or local constituency association where everybody in your community has equal rights to be members. You must be members. That's number one. Number two, make sure you have the Constitution, Section 14.2A and 14.2C of the Constitution in your local languages and in English to distribute to everybody in your constituency. Now, what does the Section 14.2A states? Section 14.2A states in Yoruba, ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ ẹni tí ìjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè ń gba gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀ in Yoruba. In English, 14.2A, sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. You need to know these things. I am giving you information to empower you. If you're watching this broadcast, you are on the right channel. You're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. Don't forget to hit the like button, give us a thumbs up, share the broadcast, let it reach as many people as possible. I'm telling you, I'm letting you know you have the power to hold your governor, your senators, all 109 senators to account, and they cannot refuse. You, as a community, as a constituency, you can call for a compulsory town hall meeting. Compulsory town hall meeting with your senator. He is working for you. And he is mandated to answer you because under Section 14.2c, it states the participation by the people in their government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. That means that you have a right to participate. In Yorùbá, ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ ní tìjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè nígbà gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀. Please share this broadcast. You have the power to hold the senators to account right now. We need to organize ourselves community by community. Every single community, all 109 communities, constituency must organize a town hall, a compulsory town hall meeting. We must organize a compulsory town hall meeting where the senators, they have no right of refusal because we are the sovereigns and they must answer the concerns of we the citizens. We can take collective action together. Don't wait for one hero. Don't wait for Sunday Igboho. Don't wait for Martin Amdekanu. Don't wait for Osowore. Don't wait for Oloye Sunday Igboho. Don't wait for any of those. You can be your own hero in your community right now because you have the powers that I'm showing you to hold your governance to account. Enough is enough. We can call a compulsory town hall meeting, constituency by constituency, where we will now demand, after reading section 14.2a and 14.2c, the uh, to the senators to remind them of their duties to us, the citizens. And it states 14.2a, sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. That means that you, as you watching me, and those of you that will share this later on, you are a sovereign. You have the right to hold the government to account. And that right is established under section 14.2c, which states the participation by the people in the government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. This means that you, by questioning the senators, by calling a town hall meeting and demanding that they provide you with answers as to where the project funds have gone, who they spent it, who the contract was awarded to, how much they spent, what's the balance. You are exercising your right as a sovereign to participate in your governance. It is really important we understand that. Furthermore, once you read this section, you now proceed in every community, in every constituency, in all 109 constituency, we must collectively demand that each senator explains to us how much um, project budget they received and what is being spent on, and who are the contractors. You have a right to know because you are a sovereign. Do not go to any church. Those churches, those mosques, they are deceiving you. That is the plain fact. You need to know that you have the powers. The church wants you to believe that you are a sinner. The mosque wants you to believe that also you're a sinner, you're a slave. You are neither. You are a sovereign. You are a sovereign that has the right to call anybody elected or appointed into government of Nigeria to answer your concerns, to answer your questions about where the funds are going. If we don't take that action, but we are spending hours in the church and in the mosque, then we have ourselves to blame. I am giving you practical steps that you can take to begin to hold those we elect into office to account. Yes, you can go on a protest. The protest will do nothing. I'm here to tell you that now. What will do something is every community, all 109 constituencies, you call, organize one. Make sure you have a constituency association where every member of the constituency must be a member with equal rights. We are all sovereigns. Secondly, make sure you have the constitution in Yoruba language, in English, in Igbo, whatever language is dominant in your community. That language must be, the constitution must be in that language and in English to enable you, that is in the village, to participate and contribute to this process. We don't want any more talking. Now we need collective action. We must take action. No prayer will fix this. It is when we take collective action as constituency dwellers, as sovereigns, holding those we elected to office to account. And we have the right to do so. I am here to tell you the time is now for us to call for a nationwide town hall, compulsory town hall meeting with all 109 senators answering questions in each of their constituencies. They must answer questions. And this is the opportunity we have now to influence what is in the Constitution, because the Constitution says we have the powers as sovereigns. The power that they use to govern us is derived from we, the people. Power and authority that they use in governing us comes from you and I. We can use those powers to question them by participating in our governance. We must participate. If you are spending 10 hours in the church and you're spending 10 hours in the mosque, but you're spending 0 hours in setting up a local community association and a constituency to demand for your rights, then you're wasting your time. These people will continue to oppress you. We need to take collective action. No prayer can save us. It is our collective action in all our 109 constituencies. Operation Town Hall Meeting, Operation Compulsory Town Hall Meeting in all 109 constituencies. That is what we need to know. We need to know the truth. We need to know how much each of the senators got on the constituency projects and what they spent it on. Who are the contractors? What is the balance left? We have the right to ask the question because under Section 14(2)(c), the participation by the people in the government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. What are one of the key provision is that you are what? You are a sovereign. As a sovereign, you have a power to call the senators to come and answer your questions. Never be afraid. We need to teach this in our local languages. The time is now. Ladies and gentlemen, let us join ourselves. Every community, all 109 communities, the time is now. Forget this prayer nonsense. The prayers are distracting you. I am not making any apology. In fact, those prayers are enslaving your mind. You need to wake up and take action. You have powers in the Constitution. It is time to use it. I'm sweating a little bit because I'm not feeling well, but I'm so committed to this, and I want us to take action. Take action in your community. Don't wait for somebody else. Organize yourself. One, set up. Hear me now. One, set up a local community constituency association. Set that up. Everybody within that constituency has a right to be members. You are all equal members. You are collectively sovereigns. The more you are, the more it shows. When you come and contribute to this, it shows that you are serious to question those you elected to office. If you are busy going to a church and praying instead of doing this, don't be surprised if they steal the money and nothing will happen. But when you all stand together, imagine in a constituency of 10,000 people, 8,000 come to the town in my compulsory town hall meeting and they start asking questions. They tell the senator, look, we are the sovereigns, you must answer our questions, and we are reminding you that if you do not do right, we can also vote you out. Imagine what will happen when he's sitting down there. He will become scared. He will understand that he's being watched. Every time you go to a church, every time you go to a mosque, you are giving them power to oppress you, to deny you the infrastructure you need in your community. Enough is enough. Stop just complaining. If you are going to complain, do you have the solution? I am giving you the solution now. Let us collectively act on it. Enough of this nonsense. I am calling for Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Who's with me? I am calling for compulsory town hall meeting in all 109 constituencies. I am calling for that. Who's with me? If you are serious about making a better nation, that is where we start. You need to participate in this process. If you are standing on one side, go to a church and pray, go to a mosque and pray, and you do not participate in the process, you're not ready to free yourself from bondage. You're not ready to free yourself from bondage. If all you want to do is just complain, oh, the minister did this, that one looted. Yes, he did that. And he did that because he knows you are not going to participate in your governance. He is banking on the fact that you will not hold him to account anywhere. He is banking on the fact that you will continue to be afraid of him, which the Bible and the Quran has made you afraid. The Bible and Quran made you afraid of your government. They made you see the government as being the ones in position of power and you are a slave in your own land. It's time to wake up. I am telling you, if you want to fix it, this is not the time for us. This is not the time for us to allow any church or any mosque to dominate our mind. We need clear thinking. Organize in your constituency. Or you can do it. Every one of you, we can come together in all our communities, organize a compulsory town hall meeting. Compulsory, which means the senators have no right to refuse. They have to answer it. And I'm going to tell you one more thing. Any senator that refuses to answer it, you know what will happen? You have the right of recall. Section 69 of the 1999 Constitution gives you the right to recall any senator, senate president. You have the right. If they do not do your bidding, if they do not provide this, what you expect, many of them are not doing it. Right now, you can actually call meetings with all 109 senators and demand they explain where they spend the money. If they say no, you can trigger a recall of each of the senators right now. You have the power to do so. Enough of this nonsense. Stop this useless prayers. Stop this useless prayers. I am telling you watching me. Yes, you watching me. You watching me. Stop this nonsense prayers. Wake up. I am telling you how you can free yourself from bondage. Take advantage of it. I am giving you this for free. You see, when I'm giving information like this, not that many people are on here. But when we're talking about somebody is fighting this one, someone is abusing, we all sit down and we watch. But the thing we need to do to free ourselves from bondage, we're not doing. Enough of this nonsense. We need to wake up. I am calling for and join me in this struggle. You'll be watching out for things I'll be doing on Citizen AY on YouTube and on Facebook. Join this struggle. Yes, Mohammed Iraqi, thank you very much. We need to begin in our communities. Thank you very much, Mohammed Iraqi. Please share. We need to stop this prayer nonsense. I'm serious. I'm not joking. Stop this prayer nonsense. These prayers are being used to brainwash your mind, and it stops you from taking action to hold those you elected to office to account. Don't you notice that many of those that you call leaders, they end up sitting at the high table in the church. They end up sitting at the high table in the mosque. They don't want you, and you see them as your gods. Enough of this nonsense. You have the power to recall them, and you can do so right now. We need to spread this knowledge in our communities. If we do not take this action, and I want to tell you this, without participating in our governance, I'm telling you here now, categorically, we will never break Nigeria. The only way to break Nigeria apart is to participate in the process, see the flaws, make sure we test it, and if it fails, we say we are going. And nobody, there is no force on this planet that can stop us. But if we say, oh, God help us, we will die one by one. We will die one by one, and nothing will happen. That is the reality. We will all die one by one. So when you come on the social media and you're talking about, oh, God help me, oh, God this, oh, God that, and you're not prepared to take steps that I'm showing you, number one, if you haven't got a local community, local constituency association, create one. Encourage your fellow constituents who are sovereigns to join. Everyone in the constituency has equal rights, young and old. Your voice is important. You need to start. We need also this to be done in our local languages, in all our communities. I have translated the Constitution, Section 53, up to Section 53 into Yoruba. I'm waiting for others to translate it into Igbo, to Efik, to Ishan, to all of these things. Because why? If we don't start taking steps now, just go in and sit down. We will do shows. I've done shows. Oh, this minister did that, did that. This governor did that. This senator did that. This local government chairman did that. And this governor did that. This House of Assembly did that. This government official did that. Okay, they did that. What did you do? What did you do? And if you don't know what to do, are you willing to learn? You need to focus on what we, the people, are doing to hold them to account. If we are not taking collective action to hold them to account, they will continue to oppress us. Our backs are against the wall. We need to come out and exercise our powers as laid down in the Constitution. I am giving you the information. Please share, 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 share. I am going to be on a bandwagon. Who's with me? We are calling for a compulsory town hall meeting in all 109 local government area, and it requires your active participation as citizens. If you are going to spend 10 hours in the church, 10 hours in the mosque, but you don't have any time to spend on questioning your senators, then you love your oppressors. You simply love your oppressors. Thank you, Mohammed Iraqi. Thank you very much. Share this broadcast. Please give us a thumbs up. This is the time for us now. We are calling for a compulsory town hall meeting with all 109 senators. Every constituency, you have the power to question your senators. It's time to exercise it. And you have the power to recall them under Section 69 of the 1999 Constitution. If they don't answer your question, you can recall them. It is time to exercise that power. These prayers that you're praying, they are nonsense prayers. Let me tell you something. They've given you a holiday now to celebrate Easter. They celebrate Ramadan. Let me ask you a question. The holidays that you're celebrating, do you know that the people that tell you that you're celebrating their Christian their religion, they are holding on to the artifacts of your ancestors till today in their museum, and they're making money from it. And you are here celebrating their religion. You are here celebrating their religion. Is that not a brainwash thinking? Is that not a crazy mindset? It is time to wake up, my people. Let us organize ourselves from one constituency to the next. We need uh, emergency. In fact, I'll call it an emergency compulsory town hall meeting with all 109 senators. They have to attend. They have no right to refuse. We are the sovereigns and we must dictate what is happening to our future. If we do not begin to take action collectively, we will continue to suffer. Women were on the streets complaining today in Ikpo, in Ikwere, local government area, because there's no money, no food, nothing. But instead of protesting, we have the powers. We need to use those powers. We need to teach those powers. Each one teach one. Join me in this struggle. Who is with me? I am not interested in this minister did that. I'm not interested. They will continue to do it because they know you are not going to exercise your powers. The time has come. Are you ready to exercise your powers? Are you ready to exercise your powers to hold them to account? I'm asking you, yes or no? Before you come on the platform and say, God help, forget God. God is not going to help you. Allah is not going to help you. I'm telling you now, write it down. God will not help you. Will not help you. The pastors and the imams, they are there to deceive you. They don't want you to exercise the power that I'm telling you now. They want you to remain in bondage. They want you to remain in bondage. And if we are going to have a better Nigeria, you have to participate in the process by simply questioning. You must question your senators, your House of Reps, your local government chairman, state house of assembly, your governors, your president. You must question them regularly. Where are the funds? How far have you gone with the roads? We want to see the evidence. What is left? You are monitoring what is going on, because if you're not part of the process, they are going to oppress you. They are going to suppress you, and that is what they are doing to us now. We are calling for a emergency compulsory town hall meeting in all 109 constituencies in Nigeria, where you have senators. The senators, they have no right to refuse. When every community calls for a constituency meeting, they must attend and they must explain to you where the project budget that they're doing, the constituency project budget, how much they received, what they spent it on, who has on the contract. You have a right to question them. Stop being afraid of these people. But the more you stand together in your community, we need a local constituency association in all 109 local government areas. Who's with me? Are you ready to do this? If you're not ready to do this, then carry on praying. Then carry on praying. Carry on shouting, God help us. But to get what you need, you must participate in the process. To get good government, you must hold them to account. If you don't hold them to account and you're praying in the church, you're wasting your time. I will come back later on. Ladies and gentlemen, you are, of course, watching Season AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Well, let me just speak for a few moments. I need you to understand that these religions that you're celebrating, they see you as a black man, as a slave. They see you as devil. The Christians see our issue as devil. They see black men as devil. They see black men as devil that they must control. Likewise, the Arabs, they see you as a slave. It is time to wake up. When you have that mindset, you cannot challenge those in government. You need to get rid of those religions on African soil. In Europe, they can practice it. In Arab in Arab countries, they can practice it. But on our soil, we must say a loud no. It has damaged us. It has destroyed our economy. It has destroyed who we are. We've lost who we are. Many people don't know the greatness. How many of you remember our ancestors? How often do we celebrate our ancestors? But every year we celebrate their heroes. We celebrate the heroes of the oppressors. Why are we celebrating the heroes of the oppressors? I'm asking. Why are we celebrating the heroes of the oppressors? I have nothing wrong with Europeans celebrating their own heroes in Europe, but I have everything. I will reject everything that they do on African soil to keep us serving their heroes. We have our own heroes. We have Shango, we have Ogun, we have Oya, we have Yemoja, we have Obatala, we have all of this lead Oduduwa. We have our own heroes. It is time for us to celebrate who we are. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Join me in the struggle. Operation Compulsory Town Hall Meeting with all 109 senators. They must answer questions from all the constituencies. You have to be a member of the community constituency and association where you will read out to the every senator the rights that you possess as citizens. 14.2a. Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through its constitution, derives all its powers and authority. That's 14.2a. 14.2c. The participation by the people in the government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. You are using by participating. How do you participate? You ask questions. You call meetings, town hall meetings. You sit them down. You ask them questions, and they have to answer you because you are the sovereign. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak to the power. I'm about later on. Please do share this podcast. Thank you very much. If this resonates with you, share. Leave a comment. Thank you very much for commenting, Mohammed Iraqi. Please do share and thank for subbing. Share this podcast. Time for action is now. Complaining will do nothing. You can complain forever. You can complain for 2,000 years. Nothing will change. It's when we take collective action that all of this nonsense will stop. It's time to take collective action. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Season why the platform where we speak to you. About Thank you. Bye for now. Bye for now.